Hello everyone and welcome back to Starbound. My name's TechCorsa and today we're continuing work on the flying steampunk western ghost town build. Whew, that's a mouthful. But anyways, as I said last time, I'm not going to be able to use this airship because it's too small for a city build. It's a lovely airship, but I just can't put a city on top of it. I could probably put a couple of buildings, but that's going to be it. So I've actually already recorded this once before, and my footage got corrupted. I had built all of this on camera, and yeah, when I tried to check on the footage, it was corrupted. So I'm not going to rebuild it, but I will tell you guys what I was doing, kind of what I was thinking. So currently I'm making a saloon. And it's going to be the first structure on the new airship. So, speaking of the airship, I've made sure that I've left enough room from the top of that water to up here to support the size of the keel of the ship, the main body and keel of the ship, that is. And I'm not going to build that until I'm done building the town, because if I start work on the town after I've built the ship, likely the ship still won't be big enough. So I'm going to build the town first, build the ship later. But anyway, so what I've done here is I want this thing to be between 3 and 4 stories tall, each story being about 10 high, give or take. Well, it's 10 from between the two layers, so it's 10 plus 1, 10 plus 1. So this is the staircase. I've got storage under the staircase. I've also put in some kegs. I put in the bar for the saloon and the saloon shelf for storage back here. And this was going to be the first room, and it would have a lookout over the main floor of the saloon. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had done, and I was about to start time-lapsing. But, as I said, that footage got corrupted, and yeah, I'm just gonna start the time-lapse now. So, anyways, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. So, with this, kind of expanding on what I was saying just before I started the time-lapse, I plan on making this several stories tall. The first room is supposed to be like the saloon's owner's room, and then above that is 2 guest rooms that the owner would be renting out, you know, sort of like an inn. And yeah, I mean, and then the owner of the saloon has a little lookout over top of the main area of the saloon, so, you know, if they're not working in the saloon, they can still check on it, you know, that sort of thing. I changed the color behind the stairs to be a darker color, mainly because I wanted to differentiate from in front of the stairs and under the stairs. Don't think it turned out quite as I was hoping it would, but yeah, so I decorated the inside of the saloon with some furniture that you would typically find in like the spaghetti western saloons, which is pretty much all the furniture that's offered with the Nova Kid and the saloon decor, which is card tables with chairs, spittoons, and a piano. I do dress it up with a window later, you know, a large window, as well as windows on the second story to kind of sell it a bit more, because with a vaulted ceiling like that, you know, you would need to have reason for it to be so tall, and I was hoping that the window would kind of sell that bit a little bit more. Let's see, anyways, here's the 2 rooms I was referring to, and I stacked up the roof on either side of it in such a way that I thought it looked better than having no roof at all. Oh, and the windows, I made it look like they wrapped like around the corner. If it was a 3D object, it would wrap around the corner, so that there's windows on the front and on the side, instead of just having, like I have up here on the top with just the window on the side, and you see I just replaced it. That's really all about the saloon. I do dress up the bedrooms, the second 2 stories, in a similar manner that I do the second 2 bedrooms like I did the first one. And I even put in the windows to kind of sell to look better. I know I keep saying that a lot, but that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to make it look like it is an old-timey saloon with a couple of the guest rooms on the top. Yeah, and I kind of hung out a little bit to see, if there was anything else I could add. The only thing that I could think of was to punch in another window before moving on. So I built a house in the background there. Really the only use of that house was for atmosphere. It's just supposed to be a building that's in the background. Can't really get into it, so anyways, moving on. I start on the first house of the build, the first actual house. It's going to be a similar design to the saloon in terms of furniture. So what I ended up doing for it took me a while of thinking on it before I got to it, but what I ended up putting is a sitting room, a sort of food preparation area. I wouldn't call it a kitchen because it's a very, very poor excuse of a kitchen. Oh, and I had an idea while I was working on it that I put into the saloon. I used the baseboard blocks to add just a little bit more to break up the like the textures of the saloon, because it was just really flat. But the baseboards add a little bit more texture variance, which is something that it really needed. So I just kind of put them around the tops and bottoms of the rooms. And, repainted it under the stairs to match. And I carried that style over into here, but using it just as baseboards across the bottom. Oh, I don't know why I put in the windmill. That's still a mystery to me. I don't know, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like a roof ornament. I might have to remove that now that I think about it. But anyways, I'm working on the kitchen, not kitchen. I threw some more storage under the stairs, and I dress up the room, and that's about all I do. One final review and the saloon sign, and that's it. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this video. I made the saloon. Oh, poison rain. So I made the saloon with the extra rooms, and I made a house. And that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I am running a daily Starbound Let's Build series. If you have any suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.